What's going on, guys? So in today's video I'm going to be doing my day in the life of the Z Fold 6. This was a device I was pretty hyped for before it was even announced, but now that I have it in my hands I'm a bit underwhelmed, and hopefully this doesn't continue with the Z lineup. The battery's sitting at 99% and the time is 7:07. That's how we're starting the day, and we got to give credit to our sponsor, Nobody. As usual, we have to check the latest comment on the channel. Thank you, bro. Love the video and review, smiley face. This guy posted a comment on a video I did way back when I was reviewing routers, but let's just take a look at the color of the Z Fold 6. Man, Samsung really knows how to make colors. But starting the day off brushing my teeth, I forgot my electric toothbrush in Jamaica. RIP to my Philips, it carried me far. Wait, was it Philips? I can't remember. But doing the mouthwash, doing the usual hygiene that you need to do. Using the Galaxy Watch 5. I don't have the latest one, but you know, a watch is a watch. It'll serve its purpose. Bing! I did install these makeshift automatic curtains that I have set up with Home Assistant. It is SwitchBot, so if you guys are curious about the automatic curtains, I'll have it linked down in the description below. Next up, we gotta just admire the color. Samsung, you did a fantastic job, but we also have to look at all the settings that I'm rocking. So let's go ahead and open up the settings, and let's scroll down to display, and you can mirror this if you decide to get the Z Fold 6. So I am a light mode user. I only have it set for sunset to sunrise. The motion smoothness, people, if you want to save battery, set it to standard, but I enjoy the buttery smoothness of my display. Eye comfort shield I never use because I don't like the orange tint that happens. Have it set to vivid. Natural's okay, but I just like my colors to pop a little bit more. This is something I don't usually show, but my font size is one notch above the lowest, and then the font style, I just use the default one that Samsung has. The screen timeout also have to set to 30 seconds. I don't want it to be too long, but I also don't want it to be too short. The other thing that I'm looking for is the edge panel. I actually have that turned off because I find it annoying. Navigation bar, I'm a swipe guy. I don't care too much about buttons, but it's there. Just trying to test out the circle to search, so you just hold down that bottom bar there, and then you circle what you want. That's how you have access to circle to search, excuse me. And then the screensaver I have set to none. If you're curious about the always on display settings, it's set in the lock screen and AOD. Also, the other thing when it comes to always on display, I used to always set it to always, but now I just set it to auto and let the smartphone do its job for, you know, when it wants to show the always on display. And then when it comes to the connections, on my day in the life test, I do have Wi-Fi off just to give real world performance when it comes to using the cellular connection. So I do have 5G, I do have full bars, and compared to my last place, I believe my connection is like way stronger, so the battery life should be greatly improved. And just gonna run a quick speed test to verify my claims. So starting up the speed test, I was genuinely blown away at how fast my speeds are. It was 700, 800, 900, a gig. Do people realize how fast a gig is from 5G cell service? This is 3 times faster than my Wi-Fi. Anyway, going back to the Z Fold 6, why do you buy this device? For the inner display, the tablet feel. This is the bread and butter of the tablet experience in a smartphone device. I'm checking the weather app right now to see what the UV index is, to see if it's worth running in the morning. It's still pretty early, so I'm okay. The other thing I want to mention here is I forgot how much ads are littered over Android compared to iPhone. Anyway, I can go on a tangent for ads between iPhone and Android. Connecting my Sony XM5s right now to the Z Fold 6, and I'm leaving this in here because yes, the connection is seamless for, you know, pairing my headphones to my device, but when I download the Sony app and I try to go past the, it's like terms and conditions or the privacy policy, it just refuses to let me. By the way, look how fast this install is on 5G. 1, 2, 3, 4, done. That's crazy. Anyway, so I'm clicking this, hitting start, and when I scroll down on the privacy policy, right, I have that agree and proceed button, but I can't click it because it thinks I'm trying to hit like the quick apps section, and you can see it bounce back and forth every time I click it. So This is sometimes the annoyance of using the display with apps, in that they're not all fully compatible. So what you have to do if you run into this issue, you got to close it so you have a regular smartphone again. Go back to the app that you were using, and everything should work as intended, since developers develop for this size of a screen. And it doesn't really happen that often, but when it does happen, you're just like, it's kind of annoying. Also, leaving this in the video, I tried for some time to connect the Galaxy Watch 5 to the Z Fold 6. It just refused to connect. I factory reset it. I've restarted my Z Fold 6. It just does not want to connect. The watch space on Android is a mess, but the battery's at 96%, so we're going on a run anyway. The other thing I want to mention is, when it comes to music, Apple Music is my choice, and if I'm paying for lossless audio, I'm listening in lossless. Yes, it does take more data, but with my connection, it's no problem. Time is 7:53, and I'm just using the Strava app to track my running. I don't even have the Galaxy Watch 5 watch because it's not working, so the device is going to be drained. We'll see, because it's using GPS, and I'm also playing music and streaming to my headphones. I'm back now at 8:33, and the battery is only at 87%, so quite honestly, not that bad. And if I open up the display, look at that gorgeous inner screen. I mean, come on. People ask why devices like this are so expensive. This inner screen is why. I was going to chop the screen, but following Samsung directions, you don't want to directly press on the fold to crease it even more. But this device, I am really admiring the way it looks. I still have some time before work, so I'm going to set a timer so I don't go over. Go into the clock app, selecting the presets that they have available for me, and we are playing a game called Blasphemous. I'm off of Ghost of Tsushima, I'm taking a break from Tekken, and I'm on Blasphemous, and I've got to say, this game blew me away. I am in love with this game. And it looks like my love has ran out, because the timer is going off, and as you can see, I'm already a minute over. Battery sitting at 85%, and it's time to go to work. I'm breaking immersion here a bit, talking about the phone itself while doing the day in the life. I think that would be a good switch up instead of just doing a commentary over the entire video. And so far, I just want to say, maybe I shouldn't do it like that. But so far, this is essentially the Z Fold 5, but with different colors. The camera rings on the back look different, and the screen is slightly bigger on the inside and outside, and it's more squared off. And AI features and the brighter display, but in terms of day-to-day experience, it's pretty much identical. I'm gonna have to check my Z Fold 5 day in the life to see what the battery life was like, because I'm surprised the battery's already at 85%. It actually just dropped down to 84. But I mean, it's a foldable phone. I do feel like the hinge is a bit more robust, but only time will tell to see how strong this hinge is going to last. I think they fixed all their issues from the Z Fold 4 and below. But yeah, honestly, it's just a foldable phone that is from the previous generation. So despite posting videos to this channel, YouTube is not my full-time job. I do work a software engineering job 9 to 5. Sometimes it spills it over into the evening, but I work all the way into the noon. So the time is now 12:22 and the battery is sitting at 80%. And the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to hop in a quick Discord call with my friend and just talk through a few things. Discord call didn't last long. As you can see, only took 1% battery, and the time is 12:28. And now that I'm back from Jamaica, I need to do grocery shopping because there's nothing in my fridge. So ran over to the grocery store, did a quick buy of some things, and I forgot that the Google event was happening. So I was watching the Google press conference on the Fold, and as you can see, when it's wide open, it really does make for a better experience. The battery is sitting at 75%.
Google's doing a demo of their AI Gemini stuff, and it's not working.
All right. Check my calendar and see if I'm free when she's coming to San Francisco this year.
Take two. Dude, AI is so...
Let's see if the demo spirits are with us today.
I don't want to say it's stupid, but like, can we get off this AI craze?
Uh-oh. Looks like they're not with us. All right, let me try that one more time on another device.
Looks like the API rate limit has been hit. What's the device? Oh, S24 Ultra.
So this is one of the benefits of the Fold. I just had it propped up the entire time while watching the Google event, and the Pixel 9 seems like a pretty promising device. Was just a little bit annoyed with all the AI talk. So the time is 5:16 and the battery is sitting at 60%. Work is done, and I didn't want to bore you with another time lapse. And the way I decompress is playing video games, and the game that I'm playing, you know, Blasphemous. So I set a timer for 30 minutes because I don't want to waste too much of my day just blindly playing video games. Although Blasphemous is a very addictive game, so I can play this all day. Timer is up, and I'm not going to spend an extra minute playing this game. As you can see, the battery's sitting at 58% at 5:48, and it's time to cook some dinner. Now I'm reheating rice over the stove, and I think I prefer this over doing it in the microwave. And this is actually using the Z Fold 6 camera, so I'm just testing out the zoom capabilities and the regular lens. I would say compared to the Ultra series, by the way, this is salmon cooking in the air fryer, I am not impressed with the camera. It's not bad, okay? I think the problem that most people have, and myself, is that for nearly $2,000, you would expect the camera quality to be better. And just looking at these photos, it just seems average at best. So just expected more from Samsung. So got my dinner ready, and you know what I'm doing? Blasphemous. My day really is not that exciting, guys, but got off a phone call. It's 7 o'clock. The battery is sitting at 50%. My battery's holding up pretty well. Granted, I don't really spend that much time on my phone. Looking at my back, it is sunburnt from Jamaica, so I was told I need to get some aloe vera, and the store choice is CVS. So what I'm going to do is drive to CVS on this late night and actually record with the Z Fold 6 to give it another chance, so you guys take a look at the quality.
I do not see anything at all. It's supposed to be in skincare, but I legitimately don't see anything at all. Maybe it's in the other aisle? Oh my god, this is for like hair loss. External pain, it might be there. It's not looking good. Where would it be, man? It literally says sun care. I'm an idiot. Let's check the ingredients.
I dropped the ball, guys, and let me tell you why. I'm in the process of recording or doing the editing process of the Z Fold 6 Day in the Life, which I have in my hand. And looking through the clips, I realized that I don't have the outro for when I was looking at the battery usage of this device, which is what I do in all my day in the life videos to give you guys like real world experience and also usage of how my battery life actually fared throughout the entire day. I really don't know how I forgot, because I remember sitting down, clicking the record button, and going through the battery app, but apparently I didn't do that. I just remember coming back from CVS, putting the aloe on my back, felt amazing by the way, and then recording the outro for this device, and then going to sleep, but didn't hit the record button. You guys have to trust me throughout everything that I did, you know, watching YouTube, the Google event, recording here and there, recording at CVS, and then, you know, things going on in the background. The battery was at 35% at like midnight. How I forgot, I don't know. It actually makes me upset, because it kind of makes me realize that, you know, I got to be a little more conscious, or, you know, aware of the things that I'm doing. So if you guys want me to do another day in the life of the Z Fold 6 where I show you that, because I can't really give you proof, you just have to take my word for it, I can do that. But yeah, appreciate every single sub, like, and comment, and as always, guys, much love. Drop the ball, man.